General Hospital spoilers. Jocelyn's first mission ends in tragedy. Joss kills her two closest friends. In a shocking turn of events, General Hospital is about to deliver one of the most devastating storylines in its history. Jocelyn Jax, the once carefree daughter of Carly Spencer and Jasper, Jax, finds herself thrust into a dark world of danger, deception, and deadly consequences. As she embarks on her first mission, one meant to prove her strength and determination, tragedy strikes in a way that will leave Port Charles reeling. Jocelyn has always been known for her fierce loyalty, her determination to stand up for those she loves, and her unwavering sense of justice. But when she makes a fateful decision to step into the underworld to protect her family, she quickly realizes that she's in over her head. Sonny Corinthos has always tried to keep Joss away from his business, but after recent betrayals and escalating threats, Joss makes the choice to take matters into her own hands. The mission that changes everything. Everything begins when Jocelyn receives a cryptic message from an unknown source, someone claiming to have information that could destroy Sonny. Despite Carly's repeated warnings, Joss cannot resist the temptation to protect her family, and against all odds, she teams up with Dex Heller, her boyfriend and Sonny's former enforcer. However, in a cruel twist of fate, the mission leads her straight into the path of betrayal. Joss is ordered to take out a high-profile enemy who has been targeting Sonny's empire, and though she is reluctant at first, she convinces herself that eliminating this threat will protect her loved ones. But when she arrives at the designated meeting place, she finds herself staring at the last two people she ever expected, her best friends, Trina Robinson and Cameron Weber. The horrifying truth. Trina and Cameron have been unknowingly caught up in a deadly web of deceit. Trina, still reeling from Spencer Cassidy's presumed death, had been investigating dangerous connections in an effort to bring justice to his memory. Cameron, who had returned from college after hearing about increasing violence in Port Charles, had been trying to protect his friends, unaware that he was walking into a trap. Jocelyn is devastated when she realizes the truth. Someone set her up. The so-called enemy she was assigned to take down was never a threat to Sonny at all. It was all part of a cruel manipulation designed to force Joss into making the ultimate, irreversible mistake. As the pieces fall into place, she understands that she has two choices: refuse the mission and risk being taken out herself, or follow orders and live with the unthinkable consequences. A deadly decision. Tears stream down Jocelyn's face as she tries to reason with her unseen handler, pleading for another way. But the voice in her earpiece is merciless. If she doesn't complete the job, she will die alongside them. Desperate to protect her friends, she begs them to run. But before they can escape, a second team of assassins arrives, cornering them from all sides. With no way out, Jocelyn does the unthinkable. In a moment of sheer agony, she pulls the trigger, shooting Cameron first to prevent a slower, more torturous death at the hands of the hit squad. Trina, shocked and heartbroken, refuses to leave Cameron's side, and as Joss hesitates, the second wave of gunfire erupts. Forced to act before her best friend suffers a worse fate, Jocelyn pulls the trigger once more, ensuring Trina's death is quick and painless. The aftermath. Jocelyn collapses beside their bodies, sobbing uncontrollably as the true weight of what she's done sinks in. The assassins, satisfied that the mission is complete, leave her there, broken and alone. When Dex finally finds her, it's too late. Her soul is shattered, and nothing will ever be the same. The fallout in Port Charles is immediate and devastating. Carly is horrified when she learns the truth, unable to comprehend how her daughter could have been manipulated into such an unspeakable act. Sonny, furious at the people who orchestrated this twisted scenario, vows revenge. Spencer, alive but in hiding, returns in a blind rage upon learning about Trina's death. Ava Jerome, Trina's close mentor, is consumed with grief and fury, determined to make someone pay. Jocelyn, once a girl filled with hope and ambition, is now a shadow of herself. The guilt consumes her, and she spirals into a world of self-destruction, unable to face the people she once called family. Dex tries to stand by her, but even he cannot pull her from the abyss of her own making. Who is behind the setup? As the dust settles, one burning question remains. Who orchestrated this cruel setup? Who wanted to see Jocelyn suffer in such a horrifying way? Some speculate that Cyrus Renaud played a role, his insatiable thirst for revenge finally finding its target. Others believe that a new, unknown enemy has emerged, someone even more ruthless and calculating. Regardless of who is responsible, one thing is clear: Jocelyn Jacques will never be the same. She has crossed a line she can never come back from, and the young woman who once believed in love, loyalty, and justice is now lost in the darkness. The streets of Port Charles have claimed many victims, but none so tragic as Jocelyn, Trina, and Cameron. And as the truth unravels, one thing is certain: this is just the beginning of a storm that will change everything. Stay tuned for more General Hospital spoilers as the fallout from Jocelyn's first mission continues to send shockwaves through Port Charles. Who will be next to fall in the wake of this unthinkable tragedy?